Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Torres! That's a decent clearance. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Torres. De Jong does well to get it back. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Some of the greatest who have played the game have described Frankie de Jong as a player who can define an era. The way he holds on to the ball, absorbs pressure, creates space. There's much more than a passing resemblance to some of the former greats.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Van Basten elects to cross, climbs up big! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, a breakthrough already. Balde. Rafinha. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Torres. And Torres! Oh, split-second reaction.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe goes short. Oh, good spread. Cross into the... Oh, smashing header! This looks promising. And this is... There's the shot! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pedri does well to stand up to him. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Dani Olmo. Ferran Torres. Great chance! They've scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Ferran Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Dani Olmo. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten! He scored! three. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Marcó en el minuto 28 el dorsal 20.
So now the difference is 3. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Torres. Fernando Torres, ploughing through the middle.
Fernando Torres really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner and just make...
It's Van Basten! And he hits the net! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Baresi gets a foot in here. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Lampard. Lampard! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Marcó en el minuto 38 el dorsal 13.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, they're a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Olmo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Makaleli. Christensen kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get onto this? Hazard. There he goes, motoring forward.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Lampard.
3 minutos de descuento.
Pedri. Eric Garcia. And it's Koundé. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Eric Garcia. It's Pedri. And it's Olmo. And this is Van Basten. And the whistle goes for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Barcelona are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. So we're just settling back into this second half. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Kane. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Yamal gets into a good position. Hazard was in no mood for any of that. Up towards the front line. And this is Hazard. And he's on his way! Koundé. And it's De Jong. Has a look and plays it forward. Dani Olmo. And Jamal. And he was quick to react. Oh, some tackle that. Showing good feet. Gets a good foot in there. Van Basten, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Christensen. Koundé. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Now it's Ferran Torres. Van Basten with 2 goals already to his name. Has a look and plays it forward. Christensen. Koundé. And it's Olmo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Basten looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. And he's cut it out. Pedri, over to the left. And Balde, and it's Pedri. Looking for options for movement, and this is Kane. He's got away. Van Basten. Dani Olmo. Balde. Dani Olmo. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Rafinha. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Makaleli. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, this looks sharp. Kane is herring after that one. No luck with that dink over the top. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20. El dorsal 15. Hazard.
Nice control.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14. El dorsal
Cross
21.
needs to be good.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Ekitike. That has been slung wide. Pedri with the cross. Oh, what a climb! Pulled out the best in the keeper. There will be a throw-in. Ekitike. Now it's Mbappe. Makaleli, a player who needs no introduction. And he welcomes it in. Now there's a... It's Kane! Now, who's going to be first to this? Koundé. And Balde. Rafinha. Fermin. Now it's Lewandowski. Ekitike. Baresi. Caceres, who has set up 2 goals, and he's intervened well there. And here's Rafinha. That'll be a throw. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Kane. That's Caceres. Plays a sharp little ball here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. great ball, shoots! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Makalele. Ekitike, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vermeer. De Jong. And that is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Just joining, he gets big! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. There's the shot! Barcelona have their second corner now. Mbappe plays it short. Torres! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
He's picked his way through. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Van Basten making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Cross. So, third corner of the game. Mbappe goes short. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ruben Dias. And it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And he's managed to get rid. And Torres! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Vitinha. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
And it's Doué. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Torres, in with the challenge. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Vitinha.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, super! Van Basten! Goal! Barcelona! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Van Basten. He's and a chance! That was probably asking just too much.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know...
Shapes to shoot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Van Basten puts his foot on the gas. It's Van Basten! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's the moment they all wanted, a goal in his 100th game. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival, Hazard. And he skips past his man, Dembele, and the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Alexander-Arnold driving forwards.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make...
Can he finish? And how did he not make it 4?
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Van Basten. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves, just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we are back underway. And it's Kane. Van Basten looking to add to his goal. Driving through the middle. Oh, there's a probing ball. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Oh, good spread. Doué. Dembele receives it in a good position here. That has been knocked clear. Cleared without complication. Vitinha. Some resolute defending there. Caceres. Lampard. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nil the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Barcola. Great vision. Mendes picks it up out wide. Nuno Mendes. He's got full. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Nuno Mendes. That's a sharp pass. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played out wide. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kane. Makaleli. Now it's Kane. Barcelona finding their passes. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van Basten. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vitinha. Beraldo. Searching pass he's played there. Cleared without hesitation.
Paris Saint-Germain really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Van Basten! Van Basten! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 29.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 87. À leur place, le
Nuno
numéro 7.
Mendes.
Le numéro 19.
Now
Le
Fabian
numéro 33.
Ruiz.
Changement.
Kvaratskhelia. Showing good feet. 75 minutes played. Oh, nice touch. Now there's a fine ball. This is Dembele. And here's Dembele. And it's been taken short. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Pedri, good purposeful running this. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Barcelona are coasting towards victory. Mendes does well to stand firm and defend it. Tries to pass it through. Look at this real chance! Sticks it away! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Le numéro 10.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? That is good alertness. Zaire Emery. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ekitike. Oh, it's
Il y aura 2
Dembele.
minutes de temps additionnel.
Now it's Lee Kang-in. And it's Hakimi. Lee Kang-in gets into some space. Mbappe. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Has stood his ground strongly. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Caceres. It's a pretty loose pass. Paz charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Fernando Torres. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Lampard, can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. Ramon attempts a clearance. Want to throw in. He is just caressing the ball. Crosses it in here. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And that's a good... Torres! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's had a hit! Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He is through here! Lovely feet. Gets into some space. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Brilliantly cut out. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Oh, nice touch. Elects to cross. There's the header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Mbappe. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Torres. That's been intercepted. Paz. Plays it through. He's in plenty of space here. Paz. Looking to play him in. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Fernando Torres, given the lift of his goal. Mbappe. Neatly clipped into space. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Paz. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And this is shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Paz. Kempf. And Paz.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
That's a good ball out wide. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So off we go once more. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Gets to show off his quick feet. Paz. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is lovely. He's in a great position here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gets a good foot in there. Paz. Deep cross. Rodri is there and he can get that clear. And it's been taken short. And a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Paz has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He's there to head it! No, not the best of headers. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Oh, can he get onto this? Ramon. And they're on him in a flash. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could...
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe. And this is Torres. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Paz. Chance, surely! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Hazard. Now it's Van Basten. Played out to the left flank. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And this is Hazard, delivered in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Alexander-Arnold is onto this. Now the ball, up he goes! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
A case now of complete control. Taz. Out towards the flank. Steaming. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Kane coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Será reemplazado por
Caceres, and it's Azar. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Kane. Mbappe. Lampard, a player who needs no introduction. Chance to do. It's a mighty effort! He should have put that one away.
Van Basten clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Now it's Morata. Oh, that's delightful. Stood up well to him there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's a key interception. Paz. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass teacher, did he?
4 extra minutes added on. Baresi. And it's Caceres. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Hazard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Goes without saying, that was poor. And the referee brings it to a close. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.